What up? It's your boy AJ. What's going on, guys? Man, it's been a lot hectic for the past few days since Trump, who is going to be our next president of the United States of America, which hurts my heart and my soul to hear and see that. Yes, I'm against Trump, but you guys voted, and I'm pretty sure people who didn't vote it neither, because of the candidates. And it was so many reasons why people didn't vote. But I've done videos and I've done stuff and I spoke out, and hopefully I felt like I did enough. I didn't get too many views. I got a few comments, few supporters, few people to subscribe, and I respect that as much as possible because I need that to grow. But here's my problem: is that yeah, I was a Bernie Sanders supporter since the beginning when he was running, announced who he was running, and I listened to his message. I actually listened to his policies. I actually was really respecting this guy to know that this could be the next president of the United States of America. People complain about so many issues with him being the age and the age he's in. Let's see, he's about 80 years old. If I'm not, if I'm correct, I'm not sure. But it's insane that we have two candidates. Yeah, Hillary is, everybody likes to call her Crooked Hillary and Killary and all this mess with the Benghazi thing that Trump and his campaign been eating up. And the the emails and stuff that actually I believe did some damage to her. For the number of months and years they've been getting at her since it became viral. But it's nothing compared to everything to me that Trump has done and said over the past decade, as far as women, as far as not paying taxes, and as far as so much other stuff that's in. I mean, come on, if I wasn't paying taxes, I would be in jail, and then I'll owe the IRS. Period. Point blank. I'd be in jail along with Wesley Snipes. So that's crazy that this guy even admitted to not paying taxes. The evidence even came out that he has not paid taxes. He even submitted his tax form to show that he hasn't paid tax. He hasn't, and people still voted for that. And that is crazy. Yes, he is a bigot. I believe he's a racist. I looked up the numbers. I've done my research. I read over about this man, his father, how his father was part of KKK member, how he was arrested in the KKK rally. You know what I'm saying? Even his grandfather. I mean, it goes way back and beyond this stuff. And the hypocrite that's going on. And yeah, people say, well, Hillary's friends with a KKK member and all this other stuff. And yeah, Hillary's no different. Well, Trump, to me, is kind of worse than Hillary, if you ask me. I mean, we're not doing a whole comparison about this whole issue. But come on, I would rather, if I was to take a plane and I have to take a flight to Florida or whatever to visit my family, and I get a pilot who never flown a plane before, but wants to fly the plane and stuff. I mean, and then you go and compare it to a woman who actually flown a plane and has a history of flying and numerous of times. And who do I pick? Do I just pick this guy because he's a douche, but he's new and he speaks to himself? I mean, he speaks out and don't hold back of things he say, or do I pick this woman who may have little issues, but not too many, and seem like a wonderful person, a nice, lovely person with a nice smile, who may have nasty backgrounds, but at least she could fly the damn plane? I don't know. It's hard to tell because Trump has no background whatsoever in the military or politics or any of that numerous sort. I will not say he's not intelligent. He is smart when it comes to a business aspect. Not so much as far as business, because he had Trump State that failed. He had Trump University. He lied about it, which was a fraud. That never happened. Trump Vodka. He tried to sell his Trump Vodka to Russia, which is stupid. It's like selling a water to a well. But that failed. He tried so much of every product of Trump that failed. The only thing that's been doing great and wonderful is his hotel that he had for numerous amount of years. But People saying that America is a business and he's a businessman that's going to help and provide America. The thing about it is, I don't believe America is a business at a certain aspect, because we was one of the richest country in the world, but now we're down to one of the poorest because we've been draining down thanks to the previous president, not Barack Obama, no, but God bless his soul, because of President Bush, who lied about the weapons and nuclear of mass destruction and caused trillions of dollars of debt based on a war. Two wars, one based on a lie, and one we didn't even catch Osama bin Laden. So I mean, come on. It's insane that we have rather have this guy Donald Trump to actually take over the office and say he's our commander in chief. But I will do exactly how everybody's been doing who didn't like President Barack Obama has been doing. And I will treat him as crap if he has not done anything to improve this country. That's pretty much all you can do right now, is just see how he does for this country. Now, if he doesn't do what he says he's going to do, which I don't even know what he said he was going to do in the first place besides build a wall and ban Muslims. But if he does stuff as far as taxes and jobs and all this stuff and his creation and taking jobs from overseas and bringing them back home to the United States of America, then that's wonderful. I could probably deal with it. But if it's not going to happen in the next 4 years, then please, guys, please, anybody with a brain, please, come on. Don't get back at America because you don't like President Barack Obama and for your own reasons and agenda. But please do me a favor and do not go with Trump again for the second term. I'm not telling how you should vote or if you should vote. It's important you should vote. I've been saying you should vote. But at the same time, this guy has no political background. And people say, oh, we look for something new, something different, and all this other stuff. No. Heck no. I know dang well if anybody was working for the HR department and you got two different people who are looking to work at a certain job that risk that actually put the lives of people's hands, as far as the airlines, as I just used an example just a few minutes ago, and you want to hire Trump to be, and he never flown a plane before, but he wants to just to apply. And you got this other person, Hillary, who's a female who wants to fly the plane. She has a background. You're gonna choose him over her? I mean, come on. It's that type of analogy is kind of relevant based on the fact that his job is to protect the millions of American people in this country. So yeah, when you think about it, our lives is actually in his hands. So I'm trying to do the best as I can as possible to sink this in, but it's kind of hard. 2016 has been the worst, one of the worst years in my entire life. As you know, I lost my mother. I'm going through a lot with that. And then this dumps in, and it comes right on top of that, and I can't believe that. I mean, last time, I remember me and my mother was talking politics, and she was definitely going for Hillary. And she didn't. The worst part is the fact that she never even had the chance to vote at all. But I went out and voted for her on her behalf, so I could be able to say I've done it. My mother always encouraged me and wanted me to vote, so I could say I've done it. And maybe my vote mattered. That doesn't matter between over 100 and something millions of people who voted. But at the same time, at least I voted. At least I know I'm fighting for something I believe in. That's hope. That's what America is built on. So I'm not going to dump down people who didn't vote, but I will say to this: don't complain if stuff does happen and you get mad and upset about it and you complain. And then it is important, because the fact that you vote matters. The numbers, forget about how many people are against you or opposite of you. Matter of you. It's just you. The number one of you. Be able to obtain your choice and make the decision and effort to go out and vote. That is more powerful than anybody could ever come to lap that on top of you. But yes, this world is getting insane. If Trump said before that the country is laughing at us before he started running, well, guess what? They're having a kick out of this stuff right now, because we have just got this guy running in for president, and the world knows who he is, and not as just a great man. A silly, bigot, racist who insults people. Who's a big insult. He's a bully. You didn't see his tweets? I see his tweets all the time. The stuff he says about people is ridiculous and is not a way of a president should ever speak to anybody. Not even his workers, not even his people, not even his family. But it's insane that we said, okay, this is cool. We want him to be president. So, man, it's insane, but it's gonna be synced in and then whatever. And I honestly wish there was a time machine so I could just go forward and hopefully, go past this and see, okay, how did this happen? What's going on here? What's changed? Oh, nothing? Okay, well, at least I went all past that bullshit. But you can't always get what you want, guys. For those who's for Trump, congrats. I hope you guys enjoy your years and whatever time you have, and I hope he makes successful, fulfilling promises to everybody. And for those who are against Trump, man, I'm sorry. I'm just same as you. I was rooting for Bernie. I'm pretty sure some of you was rooting for other candidates that didn't make it. And it's sad, and it's just how it is. It's just like a favorite basketball team. Sometimes you want them to make it to the championship, but when they don't go, it's disappointing. But at least they tried and done their best they could. But anyway, I'm not going to take too much of your time in this video, man. But yeah, this is how I feel. It's a lot of stuff going on. I kid you not, I've seen a burning truck. I've seen people on videos fighting and killing and kicking each other and setting places on fire and rioting and all that. And I've seen thunderstorms coming and brewing down and stuff, and it's very loud and it's cold weather. I don't ever remember celebrating my time since Barack Obama, Bush, and Clinton of my years ever came to becoming president and having this much backlash in this world. I've never experienced that. Never thought I ever had to. But it's happening, and that's saying something. And it's not because these people are idiots and liberals and however you people want to call them and stuff, and are against America. It's the fact that they're expressing how they feel and the anger that they have because they know who this guy really is and how disrespectful he is and the things he's talking about doing. Banning Mexicans, you say illegals, but the way he's done it or said it, talking about coming to houses to invade people's homes and taking undocumented families and deport them back to their country. I mean, come on, that's not insane. These people have been in this country for decades. Mexican people have been part of this country since before me and you and any half of you other people was even born. If you ask me, the Mexican people was also who built America. Damn sure who also built Donald Trump buildings, if you ask me. The undocumented workers this dude had working on his buildings. So come on, guys, think about it. But it's too late. He's already president. We gotta let that sink in. He's got a lot of stuff for him to go, and the inauguration and stuff, which no, I'm not going. And I'm pretty sure half of the people are not going to watch this guy get sworn in as president. So, yes, this is Eddie G. I'm not going to hold up in your time, and I hope you enjoy this video. And please, express your feelings. How do you feel about this? Send me a message. If you against me, what I'm saying, or with me, either way, I don't care. This is democracy. We could do and argue and talk and bicker and all this other stuff we want, but we still got to respect each other no matter what, guys. So, this is Eddie G. I'm out. Please like, share, and subscribe always. So, peace. One. God bless America.